Alright, so I'm having a terrible, bad, no good day of recording here. I am sick. I am quite sick. And on top of that, there was an audio issue on OBS that apparently, some of you who are paying active attention to the channel may have noticed that there was a video that went up of me playing Dhalsim in Street Fighter 6 that now is gone. And why that is because I did not realize after recording it, because I was in a haze of sickness and did not check the video after I recorded it. I did not realize, whatever, that the audio, that my microphone was not being recorded. And I dug in today. I recorded another video in Street Fighter 6 as Chun-Li, playing her in ranked multiplayer. I dug into Gladius. I recorded 30 minutes of playing as the Tyranids here in Gladius. And only after that did I recognize that there was an issue. And then I thought I fixed the issue. So I reloaded the save of the Tyranids, and I re-recorded playing from that save again, though a few weird things happened. And after that recording was done, I went back to check to make sure that was fine, and no. The audio still did not work even after I had set the mic up properly. Apparently there was an issue with the audio channels. And I feel myself, oh good lord, my nose is now getting all stuffed up worse than it's ever done before. Ugh, okay, wow, this is bad. Okay, yeah, I have been sick for several days. I've been sick for probably about a week now. The videos that you have seen got up. The video of me going through Bronze Rank as Zangief in Street Fighter 6, the videos of me playing the Tyranids were all recorded before I got sick and uploaded as I was sick. This is the first video. I've run out of videos to upload, so I'm having to do this one while sick. It is not great. My head is foggy, I'm not thinking too clearly, my nose is stuffy, I sound like my nose is stuffy, my throat is getting a little bit sore, and it was really sore on the first couple days, so I hope I don't re-aggravate it. But, I gotta do this because I have run out of videos to upload, and I don't want the channel to just appear dead. I know that if the channel dies for 2 or 3 days, I'll let it die for longer than that, and I won't go back to doing that. Oh god, and I've also got a cough. Anyways. So, yeah, Tyranids, here we go. I've already played through this series of 10 turns, this 30 minutes, twice before. Weird stuff has happened. There's an Orc City to the southeast. Evidently, Adeptus Mechanicus is somewhere on the map, but the Orcs or whoever player 4 is just wrecking them. Because the Adeptus Mechanicus on one of the 30-minute recordings I did died without me ever seeing them. And who knows if I'll ever get to see them on this go-around. There is, to the north here, a Katakan Devil Nest and a big amount of Gene Stealer cultists, so it's an awkward little arrangement here. Oh, also, I am making no influence, even though that is a resource that I would like to have generous amounts of. We've got a couple barbarians running around here that need to be dealt with. We got Hormagaunts everywhere that need to be fed into the cities so that I can get buildings rushed off of them. Oh, it's a whole thing. Good lord. I require divine assistance. But sadly, I'm playing the Tyranids, and the Tyranids are godless. Okay. Right, so what I wanted to do, I wanted to move the Tyranid Prime back, join him up with the warrior. I wanted to produce another warrior in Dothalon. Let's go ahead and order that warrior. I wanted to get a 3-man team going between the Tyranid Prime and the warriors. I am going to go ahead and set up this team here of Termagants and Tervagon. Let's see, does the Tervagon have the ability to put down another Termagon? It does, next turn, okay. We're going to be sitting right here, waiting for the Gene Stealer cultist to come around. Hang on. Let's see, do we have any healing to do? We do. Let's go ahead and level up. Let's get the big buff. The buff is quite good. I have seen it do extra damage for the Termagants. Termagons. I don't even know. Oh. Okay, Termagants, yeah, let's move all these guys around. Let's see, let's get these guys up where they'll be somewhere useful. Let's get these guys up somewhere useful. These guys are sitting right here to rush the next building Panerator works on after the Megafaunus Axe. OS effects, I wanted to expand here. I put in Brood Nests, that's what I did. Let's see, here in Endothalone, I need to clear out the Wireweed right here, and I want to put down some loyalty buildings right there. Not some loyalty buildings, God no, that's the mistake I made in the last recording that did not get uploaded and was deleted, and I went back in time. And I'm time traveling in Warhammer 40k, it's unthinkable. And I'm just, I wanted to put down influence buildings because there is a mineral outpost right here, an ore outpost, and it provides influence for some reason. Help. Okay. Oh. Let's get all this in order. Okay. I need loyalty. Before I can get to work on influence, I need loyalty and I need a population cap. Whew. Here. That's as good a tile as any. These Hormagaunts are going to go ahead and sit right there, and they're going to hold their ground. So I can sacrifice them. I can eat them to speed up the loyalty buildings and population cap buildings. I'm going to put in more brood nests here. I'm going to make more Hormagaunts so I can help rush production in the city of Panerator and the city of whatever city needs the production. It doesn't matter. We need more loyalty in Panerator. We need more loyalty everywhere. It's a building that you just want more of. It's the city that keeps you from just constantly reinvest. It's the building that keeps you from constantly reinvesting in yourself. I must be speaking complete gibberish at this point, because to me it sounds like I'm speaking complete gibberish. It sounds like I am just whooping and howling in my brain. Let's see. Yes, right, wanted to move these Tyranid Primes over here. I want the Tyranid Prime and the Warriors to go over to the south where they can assist in a siege of the Orc cities. But I do not want them to... it doesn't matter. I'll just send them on ahead. It doesn't matter. Let's see. These Tervagon. The Tervagon and the Termagants. Let's see. The Tervagon. You get the idea. He's going to move... Wow, this is a bad choke point. He's going to move... I don't know. Can we lure the Gene Stealers in closer by sending a Termagant in to take some hits? Probably not. Let's put some Termagants down here. No, we're going to have to just get in there. They're not going to come for us. Okay, let's get in there. And let's go ahead and sprout some little Termagants. There we go. These Termagants are probably dead next turn. Well, what can you do? Who's left that needs orders? These guys. These new guys. Well, they can't really do anything. I'll put them over here anyways. Oh no, there's more Gene Stealers there waiting to go ahead and throw out their Overwatch attacks. That's great. Let's see. We need to research something on tier 8 of the research tree. None of them are particularly good. I'll take Acid Blood because it's going to be probably better for the monsters when I get monsters really going, which I don't currently because my economy is not in the place where I'm super comfortable with it, but whatever. It's funny how quickly you can commentate once you've already been through all of it. Lost a unit of Termagants. I did not lose a unit of Termagants last time, but last time I didn't push up and see an ambush from 3 Gene Stealer cultists. Excuse me. Alright, these guys are going to sit still. The Tervagon is going to go ahead and drop some healing here because he has nothing better to do. And let's see, they are going to go ahead, and can we go ahead, we can wipe out these Neophyte Hybrids right here in one turn. And we can do a whole load of damage to these guys as well, because the damage buff that the Tervagon gives to Termagants is ridiculous. Let's see, the Tyranid Prime is going to move down here. These Hormagaunts are going to go ahead and take this outpost. These Tyranid Warriors are going to move over here. We're going to slowly move down to take this outpost right here. We're going to then move on to the Orc City, because there's a couple outposts we can steal from them. They'll let us do it. I think they're busy fighting the Mechanicus or somebody else who even knows. We don't know who player 4 is. These Hormagaunts are going to sit here, and they are going to be consumed. Let's see here. We need loyalty buildings, and we need them stat. We require population cap buildings as well. Let's get population cap buildings going first, because we don't want to lose growth. Eat those Hormagaunts to rush it. Here in Oise effects, let's see. We don't have anything we need to do. Panerator, we are going to order a loyalty building. We are going to put it here. We are going to eat these Hormagaunts. We're going to tell these Hormagaunts in Oise effects to run down to Panerator so they can be eaten for the next loyalty building, because we want to get 3 on that tile there. Fartcore, we're going to want loyalty buildings right here. Good lord, I hope that the audio is recording this time. Oh, if it is not recording this time, then I'm just going to go to sleep. I am going to give up on this particular attempt. Okay, we can move up a little bit, gain a little bit of ground on these Catacan Devils. Let's see, these Hormagaunts, we're going to have them camp out right here. We're gonna have the Tarvagon move up a bit, and let's see, he can issue some healing out. Let's see, who does he want to heal? He wants to heal this guy, sure. And this guy's gonna move right here. There we go. Order a unit. Let's see, this big crowd of gaunts and malanthropes, malinfexes, something gons, malagons, trigons, trifexes, trigaunts, tri-tyrants, trictors, I don't know. How quickly is the Tyranid Prime going to be able to catch up with the warriors? Oh, no, those are Hormagaunts. That's not what I wanted to move up. But whatever, I can feed those to the city of Panarator. Let's see, we can order this unit of Hormagaunts to move up. Panarator will eat them for a one-turn build time on that loyalty building. Good lord. Okay, up in Farkor, we will be ordering more Hormagaunts for speeding up more buildings. And we will be, other than that, what will we be doing? Oh, my nose is getting so stuffy. Well, we have a hero-producing building, but we're going to be putting that to sleep. And we will be ending the turn. I'll be taking a drink of water because I am hurting my throat by doing this. Okay, let's see. We have, I believe, 4 Catachan Devils here. Yes, we do. The 4th one just now walked out of the shadows. Excuse me. Now, what we're going to have to do here is we're going to have to do a little bit of cycling in and out some Termagants. This guy's going to need to step back and get healed. This Tervagon is going to immediately spit out another swarm of Termagants. These Termagants are going to do a fair amount of damage to that Catachan Devil. These Termagants are going to run back here because they won't do as much damage as a fully healed unit of Termagants. And they're also going to do quite a bit of damage to that Catachan Devil. Very nice. Once I get a Carnifex out, he'll be doing lots of damage to the Catachan Devils, but that's going to be a ways off. This Hormagon, I'm going to move him over here. Panarator is going to order... Hang on. Okay, there we go. Panarator is going to go ahead, put down another loyalty building, and they're going to eat these Hormagaunts immediately. Boom, there we go. You can tell it's the Hormagaunts that are supposed to be eaten because it's right there in the icon. Whew, alright. Let's see. Back here, we're going to move forward here. We're going to... Let's see, who can we move around here to go ahead and hit these Vespids? We'll be moving in everybody here. And they are all going to take their shots at the Vespids, but they are not going to kill. The Vespid may run off into the Fog of War to bother us some other day. This warrior is going to be run off all the way down to, I don't know, here. Okay, now our cities need orders. Let's see, Farkor needs loyalty buildings badly. -9 loyalty. That's not good. Let's get a loyalty building going, and we will eat this Hormagon. Boom. In the city of Endothelone, let's see. We've got a population cap building up, but we need a loyalty building, because a loyalty number that is at 0 is not good. Alright, we want another brood nest here in Oisifex, so we can get out our Hormagaunts for building rushing. And what else do we need to do? We can choose to recruit. Let's get some Hormagaunts going in Endothelone. And let's end the turn. The Vespids will not escape. Okay. Let's see. Are the Catachan Devils running away? They're running off. Oh, excuse me. They're running off to attack the city of Farkor. Which is good for me, because Farkor isn't going to take that much damage. The city of Farkor is going to be able to beat the Catachan Devils no problem. Okay, let's move the Tervagon up. Let's go ahead and have the Termagants move with them. This Tervagon is going to stay in place. Who is notifying me on my phone? Is it a text? Sadly, it is. Okay. Then I might need to check what this is real quick. Make sure that nothing's exploding. Nothing is exploding. Okay. And back to commentating here. Okay, let's see. We will continue to whittle down this Catachan Devil. And the Tervagon will level up. No, he won't. He does not get a level up. Nobody's died, so that makes sense. He will go ahead and issue out a heal to these guys, sure. These guys need healing even more, but they're not near the Tervagon because I don't want them in harm's way. These guys have been given orders already. This Carnifex is going to move on up. The Carnifex, yes, I got the Carnifex. I have seen him twice now. Well, this is the third time, actually. I was very excited to see him. Now I'm just kind of dreading the fact that I've now had a third recording where he's finally popped up, and I can no longer have the excitement on recording that I did when he first appeared. I'm going to order a Trigon because I want to see how the tunneling mechanic works. Oh, God. Okay, let's see. Over here, these guys, let's see, these Hormagaunts are going to run on back to Panarator. They're going to get eaten by the city of Panarator so I can rush whatever building I'm going to rush. These Termagants, nope, not going to tell them to move. These Hormagaunts will move up a little bit. They will attack the Vespids. And let's see, we want to keep out of the range of this city. Is that bedrock? No, that's tundra. We want to keep out of the missile range of this city. Quite literally missile in this case, being it's the orcs. But I want to take that recalf leaf, and I want to make space for the Tyranid Prime and the warriors to approach. Let's see here. Is there anything left that I need to do? Let's see, there's 2 units that need orders. The Hormagaunts of Oasis effects. I'll order another unit of Hormagaunts. And how much production is there left on the brood nest? 36? Yeah, let's go ahead and eat these Hormagaunts to get it down to a single turn. And get the biomass back. That's good, too. Let's see, the city of Farkor is going to take a shot at the Catacan Devil. And the Carnifex is going to move up there and take a piece of some Catacan Devil action himself. Are those Catacan Devils trying to move around to flank me? I think they are. They're trying to move around so they can hit the one weak Termagant. That's just how aggressively the AI in this game prioritizes going for units that are at lowered amounts of health. Good lord. Okay, well, if I move these Termagants up here to get healed now, they're just going to get killed by the Neophyte Hybrid Overwatch. So let's have these Termagants move first. They'll proc the Overwatch. There we go. That way I can have the Tervagon instead heal these guys because they need it. And next turn he's going to need to spawn out more Termagants so I can get the cooldown properly regulated. Kill this Catacan Devil. Kill that Catacan Devil. Get this Carnifex on the road to finding the remaining Catacan Devils, though annoyingly the city of Farkor is kind of in the way here. And I don't want to put the Carnifex inside the city of Farkor because I know otherwise I will forget about them. Let's see, back here in Oasis effects, let's see, we want to expand the tiles. Expand the, we are going to want to, yeah, expand to here and take in some influence production buildings. Excuse me. Over in Panarator, we are also going to want to order another loyalty building. Let's see, we'll put that right there, yes. And these Hormagaunts are going to step up, and they're going to be eaten. Whoops, let's see. Eat them, there we go. Now, over here, let's move our boys up a little bit closer. We can now see the city center of Gargates. We can tell how close we can move without putting their Overwatch on and getting all crazy. Let's see, the Malanthropes, yeah, we'll keep the Malanthropes sat cleanly back here. The Tyranid warriors, let's have them sit up and heal for a minute, as will the Tyranid Prime, just for a minute. And then we might move them up on the city of Gargates and see how well they do attacking the city itself. I'm just going to have to do at least some damage to the city, just to open up some more real estate options. Let's see, we want to reduce the biomass upkeep of monsters. Let's see, these Catacan Devils have returned because now they don't have a Termagant unit that is particularly weak for them to flank. So instead they're just going to go back to attacking the front. That's convenient for me. That puts them back in the position where the Carnifex can do some damage to them. Let's see, let's get the Carnifex up to do that damage that I talked about. And with Hammer of Wrath, which seems to be a much bigger buff on the Carnifex than on most units, because on most units it provides like an extra point or two of damage. Carnifex, it seems like it doubles the damage this guy puts out. Anyways, that gives him the ability to kill one of these Catacan Devils in a single turn. Very nice. Let's see here. What we're going to do here is we are going to go ahead and have this guy. Let's see. This is not a prime defensive position here. So let's go ahead. Let's move these Termagants up, and they'll take a shot. And we will be putting down more termagants. They will be moving... Let's see. Let's have you guys move over... Yeah, we'll have you guys move over here, and the newly spawned termagants will move right here. They'll get a bigger damage amount between the buff from the termagon and the fact that they're healthier. Let's see, do you... You don't have anyone that you can easily attack. Let's move you in on the Catacan Devil Lair so you can start whittling it down. Alright, now all these guys, I don't need them doing anything. I'm going to tell them all to hold ground. These Hormigants that just got spawned, I'm going to use them to rush a... Oh, I need population cap. Population cap buildings. Sadly, I was hoping I'd get to rush something cool, but no, I gotta rush the lame buildings. Let's see, Panraider's about to have a loyalty building. Hey, excellent. Let's see. These Tyranid warriors, I'm going to tell them to move up. Let's see, yeah, another turn. We have more Hormigants. Let's use them to rush something. What do we want to rush? Let's see. We want to rush, let's see, a influence building? No, if we're going to use them to rush anything, we better use them to rush another loyalty building. Let's get them up, and can we go ahead? We do not have the influence to rush anything, so let's actually build an influence building instead, because that demonstrates a problem that I apparently am having. And these guys will be told to just sat still. Let's see, over here we need another loyalty building here in Farcore, because they're just that bad off for loyalty. Whew. Alright, in East Effects, we'll order another unit of Hormigants. We can use them to rush whatever we want. That's the virtue of them. And we'll do the same thing in Indothalone. There we go. Alright. You know what this game needs? Dead Mechanicus. That's what it needs. That's an interesting answer, game. No, it does not need dead Mechanicus. I love the Mechanicus. I have not got to play against the Mechanicus in this game once. What's the deal? I never get them. And then the one game where I do get them, they die. Why? For what reason? Anyways, let's see here. Oh, wow, the Tervagon does not do a bad amount of damage himself. Alright, let's go ahead and, yeah, whittle down the... Let's take out... Yeah, there we go. Goodbye, Catacan Devil. Good lord. Let's see. Let's focus my forces instead on... Let's see. Let's bring these guys in. They'll get their morale up. Let's heal these guys. Get these back at full. We will focus on dealing with the Webway Gate. Now, these guys can't do very much... Good lord. The Tervagon turns the Termagants, who are otherwise a kind of bad unit, into a pretty exceptional one. That's crazy. Let's see, that's a bit overkill, that's a bit underkill. So we'll do this, and then we'll have these guys attack the Catacan Devil Nest. Who's left that needs orders? These Tyranid warriors have already healed back up. Alright, let's move them up just a tad. And the city of Panraider has got 3 loyalty buildings. Excellent. Let's go ahead and take this tile, and we will start putting some biomass down there next turn. Alright then. Let's see, when did I even stop the last recording? I don't know. I just want to get this one done and check it to make sure that the audio is actually working. Let's put these guys on hold ground until the Tyranid Prime is ready. Alright, these Hormigants are just going to sit here until they are going to be used for something a bit more actually useful. Let's get some influence buildings up. Excellent. 2 turns. I want it next turn. Boom. Okay, back here we got more Hormigants ready to be sacrificed to the great meat pit. But we need more influence buildings. More. Now, let's see here. If only there was some way for me to gain influence as easily as I can gain biomass. Let's see. I want more Hormigants for more building rushing. These guys will be given the hold ground order. Let's see. Over here, we'll move the Tervagon up. The Tervagon will be able to start issuing out some healing to some guys that need it quite badly. There we go. And we will be tearing down that Catacan Devil Lair, finally. Let's tell the rest of these guys to sit still until they are ready to go. Let's see. Do we have any units left that need orders? No. Okay. Cities that need orders. Penurator is ready to finally get to work on a biomass building. Thank God. What is the upkeep and influence? 0.5 influence upkeep. That is not bad at all. Here in East Effects, we are ordering another unit of Hormigants to rush. Let's see. Just loads of Hormagaunts everywhere, and I'm just gonna be eating them at a rate you couldn't believe. It's like a bag of Lay's chips, except it's full of tiny, horrible bug monsters. But I'm still just stuffing handfuls of them into my mouth. Because that's just the kind of man I am. We need to get rid of this wireweed. This wireweed is a problem. Let's see, how much influence does it cost to eat wireweed? Not bad. There we go. We'll go ahead and continue that process. That way the warriors and the Tyranid Prime get a clean way in. Who else is left that needs orders? Alright, let's push these guys on up a little bit into the position I want them to take for the siege. Okay. Oh, it's getting a bit rough. Need to wrap this recording up in a timely manner at some point if I want to maintain the health of my throat. Whew, alright, we need more Termagants. Always more Termagants. They are good. Okay, and everyone else here needs to skip a turn. Except the Carnifex, he can go on his own, I don't care. Alright, this guy, let's see, the Termagant is ready to level up. Let's see, healing is good, but the attacks, let's see. He's currently providing a bonus of plus 50 attacks. However, if we level him up, he provides a bonus of plus 50 attacks. No, it actually increases the tile radius. What? Oh, that's awesome. I'm taking that. Okay, let's see. Back here in our cities, let's see. What do we need to order? We need to order some more buildings in Oise Effects. We need more influence buildings. Good Lord, do we? Alright. And let's see. Are there any buildings, are there any cities around here that could stand to eat a gaunt or two? Let's eat these Hormagaunts. There we go. Get that influence building out in a single turn instead of two. More influence production is more gooder. Or at least that's what they taught me. And let's get some more Hormagaunts out for more building rushing. Okay, we have an unclaimed item, the Omniscope. Item that increases ranged accuracy. Well, the Tervagon doesn't have a ranged attack, so let's put that on our Tyranid Prime. What items would be good on the Tervagon? Because there's some potential there. There is some meme potential. Alright, we have got lowered upkeep on monsters. Let me go ahead and tear up this wireweed. We will move up our siege team, our little door breakers here. Just a little bit. Now, hang on. I want to see, what upkeep am I paying for the Carnifex now? 3.32 biomass. That is not bad. That is not bad at all. That is not too shabby. Okay, let's see. Let's move our armies up a little bit. We need to take a Malanthrope through here and eat some of this wireweed. Good lord. Okay, let's get these Termagants healed back up to full. Boom. There's a second Catacan Devil there? You're kidding me. Anyways. Let's see. Wow, does grassland tiles provide 25 biomass if you eat it? I need to eat some grassland. I need to make this planet even worse. Okay, we got a lot of Hormagaunts for a lot of building rushing here. Let's see. I want another influence building down here, so I'll be putting that down, and then I'll be spending the 5 influence to eat this new Hormagaunt and rush it. Very good. Over here in Oise Effects, let's see. What do we need? We need to expand. Where do we want to expand to? Well, we could expand for a variety of purposes. We could develop our girth. Let's see. We should probably put in more buildings that produce units. Let's see. What buildings that produce units do we have? What resources do they produce? Let's see. Loyalty, research, biomass, loyalty, research, population limit. That's not bad. However, at an 80 biomass cost, that is fairly costly. It's unlikely I'll need that many capillary towers, so I'll go for right here and I'll put some capillary towers down there. That sounds good to me. Let's see. Down here in Indothalone, we are ready to order another Gaunt. Excellent. And in Farkor, we have got another loyalty building. However, I would like one more. Boom. And to complete that faster, we will eat the Hormagaunts. Yes, the delightful squelching noise of victory. That's a quote. That's a quote right there. Yeah, put that in the history books. That's the one that's going on my tombstone. The delightful squelching noise of victory. I'm keeping that in I'm keeping that in the mental Rolodex. That might be my new catchphrase. There you go. Whoa! Oh! Oh, I moved the mouse over a little bit too far to the right, and I skipped the turn without getting any research done. Oh, no. That sucks. Let's get health regen on monsters. Though I would have liked to have got that research to turn earlier. But oh well. Oh, hey, it's a Carnifex. It's a Catacan Devil. It's also a Carnifex. Carnifex on Catacan Devil duel. Let's go. Oh, hey, the Carnifex is not a Synapse creature. I thought it was. Anyways. It don't matter. None of this matters. Let's see, this is going to be annoying. We're going to have to push our Termagants through this choke point here, one at a time. This is going to be problematic. Let's see here. It is time. Is it time? It's time to begin the... Well, let's move our boys up a little bit further forward. Just a little bit, so they're ready to rush the city all at once. Then we're going to rush forward a Hormagaunt or a Termagant, or evidently a Hermagaunt, into the ready and waiting arms of Gargates, where they will get bombarded by missiles, so that the missiles will not hit our warriors or Tyranid Prime. Now let's see here. Hormagaunts, excellent. These guys, I will eat them to make more capillary towers. Yes. Let's see, that will take 5 turns, except that it won't. It will take 4 turns. And I'll be ordering another unit of Hormagaunts. Let's see, over here in Indoth alone, let's see, we need more loyalty. Always, 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 always. Loyalty. Get that up, and then eat a Hormagaunt. Get that up faster. There we go. I could stand to put in more cities at this point, couldn't I? I ordered a Malanthrope forever ago. I probably need to be feeding more Hormagaunts into the Malanthrope, really. Okay, I may need to be using the Tervagon to heal the Carnifex instead of the Termagants here. As the Carnifex is going to be stuck here in this choke point for a minute now, just fighting loads of Catacan Devils. There we go. I forgot their name for a second. Let's see. Let's go ahead and pop the healing on the Carnifex then. And the Carnifex is going to keep swinging. Let's see. Evidently, it doesn't make a difference which Catacan Devil he hits here. Good lord, that is metal as hell. Let's see. I could send these Termagants up to throw hands with this Catacan Devil. Sure, why not? They're expendable. There we go. Who else here needs orders? You do. Okay. That's it for you guys. Okay, back down here. Let's see. Are we all ready to go ahead and launch the attack on the city? Let's move this guy forward just a turn. Okay, over here we have got more Hormagaunts ready to be consumed. These guys probably should be moved to other cities, because right now Indoth alone, is not making good use of them. Panarator in particular has not been able to rush anything for a minute now. They could stand to put in their own gaunt nests. Brood nests, excuse me. But for now, I just want more and more and more biomass, and this is the city to do it. And after that, I will start looking into putting in some brood nests. Let's see. I want some Hormagaunts for more city rushing. And back here in Farcor, okay, we have finally got the loyalty under control. It is time to get some real influence economy going here. We will expand to this tile and remove the damn cityscape on it. Hang on, I didn't order a Malanthrope. Okay, so let me explain. You may have been confused earlier when I said I ordered a Malanthrope and I haven't seen it. That's because in one of the previous attempts at recording this, I did order a Malanthrope, but I forgot that that wasn't this recording session. Let's go ahead and cancel. What are we going to cancel? Let's cancel something somewhere so we can get the money back. Oh no, screw it. Let's just eat Hormagaunt somewhere. Let's move this Hormagaunt up, and let's go ahead and eat him here. Speed up the capillary tower and get the refund of biomass, and let's go ahead and eat this guy here and get a Malanthrope up so we can start tearing up some of this wireweed and other junk that's covering up my real estate, and I don't like it. Alright. I am going to go ahead and call it here. Because my throat is hurting. I do not want to damage it too much. I am sick. I will cause myself to develop a sore throat. And who knows how much talking I'm going to need to do in the next few days. I'm definitely going to need to do a lot more recording, good lord. And on top of that, I think this is just a good stopping point. Right before we start the Siege of Gargates, we wrap up this business up here with the Catacan Devils. We're about to get a Malanthrope out to clean out a lot of this junk all over this place. So let's go ahead and call this recording here, and let's pray that my audio recording my microphone actually worked this time. I will see you folks later.